In this video, I'm going to give you a basic overview of the parts of an essay. For a much more detailed overview, watch my video series called How to Write an Essay Parts 1 through 4. There are different types of essays for different purposes, but in this video we're going to review all of the parts of a 5-paragraph essay. A 5-paragraph essay starts with the introduction paragraph, followed by body paragraphs 1 through 3, and finally the conclusion paragraph. It's very important to remember that before the essay comes the prompt or question that the essay answers. The essay we'll study answers this prompt: what is the best type of exercise? Write an essay to explain your answer. The first sentence in your essay is called the hook or lead. This sentence gets readers interested in reading about your essay topic. The hook or lead of this essay is, people need exercise to stay healthy. This hook states the topic and tells readers why exercise is important to them. The next part of your introduction paragraph is called the background or bridge. This is a few sentences that contain facts, numbers, opinions, or history about the topic that give readers information they need to understand your message about the topic. The reason this part is often called a bridge is because it takes people from your hook or lead to the thesis statement, which is the last sentence in your introduction paragraph. Let's read this background information. Adults should exercise 20 minutes daily, but most people do not. Activities like swimming, lifting weights, and playing sports are often inconvenient or too expensive. Remember, the main question we're answering in this essay is, what is the best exercise? These background sentences are preparing the reader for our answer to that question. And the last sentence in our introduction paragraph is called the thesis statement. The thesis statement tells your main idea about the topic, plus 3 reasons that you feel that way. In this thesis statement, our main idea is that the best type of exercise is walking. And reason 1 that we feel that way is because walking is easy. Reason 2 is because walking is convenient. And reason 3 is because walking is usually done outside. After our 3 reasons are given, we explain each one in a paragraph that comes next. We explain reason 1 in body paragraph 1. So the topic sentence of body paragraph 1 tells thesis statement reason number 1. Walking is easy. We explain reason 2 in body paragraph 2. So the topic sentence of body paragraph 2 tells thesis statement reason 2. Walking is convenient. And we explain reason 3 in body paragraph 3. So the topic sentence of body paragraph 3 tells reason 3. Walking is often done outside. After we give the topic sentence in each of our paragraphs, we have to explain what we mean in these sentences and why they're important to our thesis statement or main idea in our essay. So in each paragraph, after we state our reason, we need to explain the reason. That's where detail sentences come in. Detail sentences explain the topic sentence by giving examples, facts, and reasons that the topic sentence is true. So let's take body paragraph 1, the one with topic sentence, walking is easy. Let's read those detailed sentences. When exercise is too difficult, people stop doing it. However, when exercise is simple, people often enjoy it and continue to do it. Also, easy activities cause fewer injuries and less pain than strenuous activities. Do you see how we're explaining what we mean by walking is easy? And we're also explaining how that makes walking the best type of exercise and better than other types of exercises. We do the same thing in body paragraph 2 and body paragraph 3. We take detailed sentences that explain the topic sentence and also explain why that means walking is the best type of exercise. After our detailed sentences, we follow up and end each paragraph with a conclusion sentence. The conclusion sentence in a paragraph reminds us of the topic sentence in the paragraph. So, for example, let's look again at topic sentence number 1 of body paragraph 1, walking is easy. The conclusion sentence to that paragraph says, walking is great exercise because it's simple and pleasant to do. Simple and pleasant to do is very similar to being easy for an exercise, right? So you see how that conclusion sentence ties back to the topic sentence. We do the same thing in topic sentence of body paragraph 2 as well as body paragraph 3. And now let's talk about the conclusion paragraph. By the time you reach the conclusion paragraph, you have answered the prompt with your main idea and message about the topic, and you've explained 3 reasons that you feel that way. So in the conclusion paragraph, you're going to remind readers of your main points and then end with a strong sentence that ties back to the thesis statement. The first sentence in your conclusion paragraph reviews the thesis statement main idea. Our thesis statement main idea is that the best type of exercise is walking. So, the first sentence of our conclusion paragraph says, walking is an ideal exercise. Do you see how that's very similar to our thesis statement main idea, just using different words? After that, the second sentence in our conclusion paragraph can remind us of reason number 1. Reason 1 is that walking is easy. We don't want to use the same words in our conclusion paragraph that we used before, so we'll rephrase that and say, it is easier than many other sports. The next sentence in our conclusion paragraph reminds us of reason 2, that walking is convenient. See how we rephrase this idea. It is also more convenient than many other activities, as a person can do it almost any time or place. The next sentence in our conclusion paragraph reminds us of reason 3, that walking is usually done outside. Finally, walking is usually done outside, which helps people feel happy and less stressed. And finally, the last sentence of our paragraph and the final sentence in our essay tell a result, consequence, or recommendation based on your thesis statement. So if our thesis statement is that the best type of exercise is walking, we can end our essay by saying everyone who wants regular exercise should try walking. So those are all of the parts of a basic 5-paragraph essay. Thanks for watching.